You're in a club, right? It's dark, but then there's lights. It's like flashing lights. And you're just like, you can feel the vibe, the energy. And you just hit like one of the craziest moves ever. But like you didn't mean to hit it.
What's your crazy move?
What's your crazy move?
This
is your imagination. I'm trying to form a story. You hit like a weird like 80s. You hit like an 80s like, you know, shimmy, kind of like one of these, right? Mm-hmm. Right? All right, you hit that move.
Me or you in the scenario?
You hit that move. Dude.
Okay.
Dude. I'm doing the imagination for you. I'm building the landscape for you.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You're at a club. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes.
Great vibes in the club. Mm-hmm. You didn't think you were gonna dance tonight, but you did. You danced, and you're kind of proud of yourself. Some people were like, "Damn, she's got some moves." She did. What's going on?
Something pulled here. It's pulled my shit.
Somebody pulled your shit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that happens at the club, too. You dance so good, someone's yanking on your shit, okay?
Okay.
You're like, oh, don't touch me, boy. And they're like, what is that, you know? And you're like, don't, like, stop. And then you get hate crimed at the club. And then, but, like, that doesn't even matter that you got hate crimed. You're there, and you're vibing, right? And then, you know, you're like, oh, you know, that was a cool dance I just hit. I think I'm done dancing. I think I'm good. Lights start flashing. You hear just this come on. You just hear this. Immediately you're like, oh God. Going back to the dance floor, right?
Yes.
Tell me like you don't hear like the sweet serenading of a snake and you're like, let me go back to the dance floor right fucking now. Right now, let me just go back to the dance floor and you just hear this. And then your friends I can't play that part. All your friends are like, oh my God, Frogan, come back. It's our song, bitch. And you're like, I don't know this song, but I like this song.
And then I dance.
And then you dance and you bust out moves you never even knew you could do. Mm-hmm. You didn't know you could move like that. You know, you start pulling out shit that like you thought were meme dances, but then they become real life for you. You start hitting the gritty out of nowhere.
I don't even think I know how to do the gritty.
Dude, but you do in this imagination, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna teach you how to imagine. I feel like you don't know how to have an imagination.
No, I was gonna ask you. I
don't think you have a vivid imagination.
What kind of imaginer are you?
What?
There are two types of imagination.
The people who can see things and the people who don't see anything. I see, dude.
Me
I can
too.
See it. You don't.
What are you in my fucking head?
By this exchange right now, I can tell you don't imagine the way things should be imagined. You've lost all child joy out of your body. You've become a woman. And doesn't that hurt you? Doesn't that suck? Like me, yeah, dude, I get fucking crazy depressed. I sleep in bed for like weeks, but I still have whimsy. I still got whims.
I have a really good imagination.
All right.
Very vivid.
Okay. Hit me with something then. Literally anything.
I don't know.
Great. Describe to me a box.
A box.
Just describe a box to me. Your personal box. Whatever the box is, just tell me
You're
how the box
putting me on the
looks.
spot.
I'm literally just asking you to think of a box.
I
have an imagination. All right, think of a box. What's a box?
I can see it in my head.
Okay, but then explain it to me. What does it look like?
It's a cardboard box.
That is so boring, dude.
What does your box look like?
Dude, my box is like made out of titanium, but it's also made out of liquid, which is fucking weird. And it's like moving around and changing its shapes right now. But it's like it's still a box. It still holds things. Like it has its primary function and its purpose in life. But it's just more than that. It's like a hue of like iridescent, of like that weird like oil rainbow color. You know what I mean? It's like all the colors of the rainbow. I have a gay box. My box is gay, fluid. I'd rather say. I don't want to put labels on anybody. They're fluid. Okay? But that's called having an imagination, Fro. You don't have one.
Yes, I do.
What? Okay. No, I can't give you another example because you're just going to copy my shit. You're going to say what you think I want to hear. What I really want to hear is what's in your brain. Describe to me a fridge. Don't look at that one behind you. Don't look at it. Just describe to me your fridge. It's empty. It's barren.
Yeah,
There's
my fridge
nothing in
has
there.
deli turkey, both real and vegan.
Okay.
Right now.
Dude,
Yeah, I know.
you don't have an
I'm
imagination.
joking. Yes, I do.
You don't have an imagination.
This is like random
insane.
shit. Like, the thing is, I'm very visual in my head.
Yeah, but it's practical visualization. It's not like dreams. It's not like fun. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Trust me, dude.
Listen, here's the thing.
The sleep imagination is different than real imagination.
Dude, you don't have an imagination
yes,
like I
do.
You just don't have a vivid, fruitful, childlike imagination.
Well, I'm sorry I don't remember anything from my childhood.
Was there anything interesting up there, by the way, when you looked in the back of your head just now? Was there anything interesting back there? Did you find any sort of imagination when you looked into the back of your head just now? Or did you see a cardboard box? Let me guess, the cardboard box was brown. Was it brown? It was brown.
It honestly looks really
crazy.
sad, to be honest.
Yeah, that's really sad.
So maybe that's a reflection of both you and I whenever we imagine our box.
How so? I think that I'm gay and you're sad?
Yeah. But when I did roll my eyes to the back of my
Queer
head.
Tears should be the name of this podcast from now on.
What's
Queer
going-
Tears. Queer Tweers? Yeah. What's going on?
I haven't cried in a while. Actually, no, I cried this morning.
Wallahi.
Wallahi. Welcome in, Hababies.
to another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. Thank you for saying that one with me. Today,
Wait, did I say it with you?
you didn't say it with me, and that's awesome that you didn't say
sorry.
it. No, it's cool that you didn't say it with me because I know I got you in your head about the whole imagination thing, and I understand it. It's cool, dude. I thought we were a partnership, but I realized it's a one-man fucking
Let's do it
show
again,
right
please.
now.
Let's do it again,
I'm not
please.
doing it again, and they don't want to hear it again.
Yes,
Is
they
that
do.
right?
Yes, they do.
You guys don't want to hear it again? All of you? Look, I'm even in your camera now. Guys don't want to hear it again, right?
They do want to hear it again.
That's what I thought.
All right, let's do it.
I'm not doing it again.
Now.
I'm not doing it again.
Yes.
Can you at least face the camera if you're going to be up here, dude?
I look like you're just staring at you.
Can you face the camera at least? You're the worst guest on this podcast. Can you face the camera? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, please.
Please.
Don't make me beg.
I don't want you to beg. We're not doing it. We're not going to do it. Wallahi.
Wallahi. Welcome in, Hababies.
to another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. And once again, thank you so much for talking with me on that one.
We never do it together.
We do. Oh, you're right. I think I just gaslit you.
Because in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure I said that part
I think I just gaslit you.
Because I was like, I thought.
I think perchance I gaslit you just now. It's a reflection on myself.
Women, I'd like to apologize. It seems as though I misunderstood, and in turn, misunderstanding, I then gaslit my co-host, who happens to be a woman.
Yeah. All right, back to the show. Yeah, I'm sorry for gaslighting you. I just gaslit you
Yeah,
so bad
because in my head,
right
I was
now.
like, I'm pretty sure I said it.
You know, I thought for whatever reason just now we say the last part together as well, but I realized, no, that's just always been me.
If you want to say it together, sure.
No, I don't.
Sure, go off. I
want
will.
nothing to do with you. I don't want to do that part with you, all right? I like the idea of not doing that part together. I just don't understand how that happened to me.
Raff shoved me to the ground before we started recording.
I'm sick and tired of women lying about how I abuse them. I'm sick and tired of it. First of all, equal rights, equal fights.
I fell to the ground so hard, I clenched my jaw.
And you know what? I do that on behalf of all the Redditors out there. You're welcome. You're welcome, dude. I did it on behalf of every single Redditor that has ever existed. Thank you. And thank me. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just saying, dude. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking about how I have...
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's like incredible.
It is a good song.
Hopefully we don't get copyright for that first 3 seconds of the song, but if we do,
imitate it.
So yeah, you don't have an imagination. it's scary.
Yes,
it's
I
scary
do.
Where do you think? Where do we create imagination? Is it in your dubla oblongata? Is it in your dubla oblongata?
Amygdala?
Is it your amygdala?
I don't know.
It's not your dubla oblongata.
I think it might be amygdala, but to be quite honest, I got my psychology degree years ago and I don't remember shit from it.
What other degrees do you have?
A lot of them. A lot of them.
Well, that's nice.
A degree in this dick.
That one?
So it's non-existent.
Clap. I want. Can you put claps? Audience claps. Maybe some cheers. Good one.
I hate when you do that.
Good one. It's a good one.
No, I hate when you
It's
do
a
that.
good one, dude.
I
It's a
hate
solid
when you
one.
do that.
It's a solid one.
No.
Think of a bench for me.
Okay.
What do you see?
A bench, like,
Oh, interesting. A bench press. Very interesting. Very interesting.
with a man
With a man?
benching.
You're with a man benching.
Not me.
Wait, so you're in your imagination. When I say imagine a bench, you're not even in your own imagination.
Depends on the scenario.
In your imagination, I say imagine a bench. Your imagination went to some dude benching.
Yeah.
This dude looks nothing like you. He's not wearing a hijab or anything like that. Interesting. It's interesting. It really is. What does your psychology degree have to tell you about that?
I love men.
Hell yeah, sister.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, sister.
I love men.
Hell yeah, sister.
What more could it say?
I don't know. I don't know.
With your psychology degree, what do you think it means?
With my 10-minute psychology degree, what do I think it means I think that you desire something about that. And it's either men or it's something about fitness that you desire. You know, maybe you just want to fit this dick. Welcome to today's episode. We're laughing just because we have to, but unfortunately, this transition is going to be
insane.
But this transition is going to be fucking horrifying. So we'll get into the nitty gritty of what we're going to talk about today first. Okay. Hi there.
So today we're talking about a variety of topics. You know, some fun, some serious. So
we're going to get into the serious first.
We're going to start talking about how Israel violated the ceasefire with Palestine.
And I hate to say called it, but called it.
Step one. Do we give them a timeline or do we just...
No, we just go into it, dude.
Fuck it.
Let's just go into it.
So Israel officially violated the ceasefire with Gaza. And I say officially because they've been violating the ceasefire ever since it began.
Right.
To be honest.
Yep.
Just like how they've been violating the ceasefire with Lebanon since it began. They've still progressively been bombing South Lebanon.
Yep.
But I digress. So apparently what had happened is Trump and Netanyahu had a meeting. And after that meeting, they went full send again.
Yeah. March 18th, Israel launched a surprise attack against the Gaza Strip, which resulted in the most casualties of this entire, in one setting.
I think it was like over 500.
Like 400, 500, yeah.
Mostly women and children.
They called it, the assault was dubbed Operation Might and Sword, which means, yeah, dude, they were planning it. What, that make you think about something?
No, it's just so disgusting to me, man.
It's just, it's honestly, it's fucking horrifying. It's still going on. You know, everyone was praising the ceasefire, but then it took me a second to realize that everyone praising the ceasefire has no idea what's been going on in the Middle East
They praise
for
it
centuries.
because they feel like that they could just stop thinking about it or
100%.
perceiving it and like not participating in the boycotts.
100%.
And one thing I was thinking about is, so I have this guy in Palestine that DMs me every so often.
Yes.
And he DM'd me right after the ceasefire was broken. Mm-hmm. And he sent me a voice note. And it's kind of like jarring in a way.
Okay. We don't have to play it. You can just give me the gist of it.
I mean, I'll play it because, I mean, it's
Do they
really
want us to play it, though?
Yeah. I mean, he literally DMs me asking to, like, help get the story out.
Okay. Yeah,
So
go for it.
He DM'd me on, what was Monday?
Monday.
I know we're not supposed to date episodes. So
The Monday that you're talking about is March 23rd. That's
March 17th.
whatever. Yeah, 17th. Whatever.
On March 17th, he DM'd me And he was like, the bombing has to stop for 2 hours, and there are another 200 martyrs so far. The bombing is everywhere. I was sleeping. This whole place is so dangerous. And like, it's just like, obviously I responded, but it's just like, what do you fucking say to somebody that is literally actively going through a genocide?
You can't. There's nothing
know?
to say. Like, my heart goes out. If you need anything, let me know. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and I said, like, please keep me updated.
Yeah.
Can't imagine how you feel. So he sent me this voice note and said, the planes didn't stop. I have nothing to say. And it's just like this.
Jesus
Isn't that
Christ.
insane? So his
It's
content,
insane, dude.
his name is Ahmed Matter, and he essentially has helped create like water filtration systems and other systems to get through the genocide, because obviously there's like, you know, the ceasefire was violated not only with bombing, but now they limited the electricity and, you know, with the supply trucks and everything.
Yeah. Israel's been cutting off supply trucks before this has happened. And Israel's whole defense is like, well, you didn't give us enough hostages. Okay, well, we're giving you, they're giving you the hostages that were promised per the agreement. And from what I've understand, what I've been reading about this is that that Israel's essentially doing this to broker new deals with now President Trump being in charge. So boohoo Netanyahu can't fucking make his own decisions without Daddy Trump coming in. It's fucking disgusting. But it's a statement of like what's been going on the past, honestly, decades at this point. And the only reason why Netanyahu is doing this, I mean, aside from the fact that he's a fucking narcissistic piece of shit, is that he is trying to secure his position as head of power in Israel for the next however long, because wars are going to keep people in charge, and that's just what's going to happen. As soon as something dips within that, Israel is primed for re-elections at that point, which means Netanyahu is going to get kicked out. But Netanyahu's putting himself in a position where he can't be kicked out anymore. So we're live watching dictatorship at its finest, and it's absolutely insane.
Like, I don't even know what to say anymore, to be honest.
I mean, we've talked about it. I mean, not to be like, well, we've already talked about it. We've talked about it for a year.
Yeah, and
since it's been happening.
Of course, it's still important to talk about it, and I've said this on my own platforms. You know, I'm not going to stop talking about Palestine.
Yes.
Until my last fucking breath. If I lose my platform for being against genocide and imperialism, so be it. I don't give a fuck.
100%.
You know what I mean? If I have to lose my platform for standing against wrongdoings, I wouldn't rather. I think I'm running it right.
Keep going.
I wouldn't rather go out any other way. You know, other people lose their fucking platforms, or actually don't lose their platforms for being like predators and all that. But trying to be deplatformed for being anti-genocide, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'll still talk about it no matter what. I don't care. And you guys should still talk about it too, whether you think the ceasefire is a thing or not. Like, Palestinians need your support now more than ever.
100%. It's just insane to me because, like I said earlier, I was like, it took me a while to then realize that nobody has no idea what's going on over there, and has never had any idea of what's going on over there. You know, as soon as ceasefires were announced, it was like praise. Trump did it, even though technically it was under the Biden administration.
Yeah.
You know, Trump did this, Trump did that. You know, we got a ceasefire, everything that we've been wanting, but it's if you know the fucking history, anytime there's a ceasefire, quote unquote, there's always an assassination. Whenever there's peace talks, there's always somebody who gets assassinated and peace talks end, or there's always an uprising somewhere, or something happens to somebody. It never fucking happens. And the reason for that is because there's so much unallocated or unprincipled power in positions of leadership in the Middle East, to where it becomes all-out war over there because it's just powers fighting powers.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's just like, at this point, you know, it's just so wild that we're just sitting back watching a genocide happen.
Yeah. I mean, we watched it happen for a whole year. We're going to start rewatching it again, because it's honestly, it's gross. And it sucks that the U.S. is backing it. It really does. You know, I love this country. I really do. I hate. I despise this, and I know they've been doing this for however fucking long America's been around. But I hate this aspect of our country. I really do, and I hate to say it because I do. We live in the best country. We do. We really do. As far as freedom goes, we do. You know, we do. Just name another place that like has absolute freedom, autonomy, freedom. You know,
not America.
America does though, compared to a lot of like the rest of the world. We do. You know, we are the forefront on a lot of different things. You know, as far as technology goes. I mean, technology not. China's really the one who's got more of the technological kind of.
I mean, I'm just
frame
thinking.
rate.
I don't want to say it on the pod, but I'm thinking about a personal experience.
Yeah.
And I'm just like.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're fucked as a nation, to be honest.
I don't know, because it's just like, as Arabs, like, you know, our families have been directly affected by Israel. You know, our fathers grew up in Lebanon, and the civil war is happening. And, you know, like, my dad was in Sabra and Shatila. He was a kid, and he grew up in it. He left Lebanon in his 20s and came to America. So Israel was the first political issue I personally ever learned about.
Right.
Because, like, I mean, I've talked about this on many fucking episodes before. That's all my dad would play on TV, and he'd say, you know, he'd go to sleep with Al Jazeera on because he said that, like, him sleeping, he would absorb the news in his sleep and wake up with it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, it was like the first political issue I ever learned about, and a lot of people don't realize that, obviously I said shit whenever October 7th first happened. One, it was like me not having all the information right away, because whenever it first happened, it was like, oh, they just broke the wall down. But I also have the historical context that most people don't have.
Right.
And that's why it looks so bad to people, because a lot of people don't really care to have or know the historical context.
No, they don't. They see brown bad. That's really all it comes down to.
Because my grandfather, they had a house in Palestine. My grandma and grandpa did. And whenever the Nakba happened, they got kicked out, and they were told they could come back in 4 months. They couldn't go back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's just it's upsetting, dude. I mean, because literally every other country of the UN has been like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
One of my uncles has. So with, I think, UNRWA, I believe, you can register for reparations. Palestinian. No, I mean, my uncle registered for it, and my entire family qualifies for it.
Well, that's good.
But in my head, I'm just like, I want to see that in my lifetime so bad. But not to be doomer or whatever, but as the timeline progresses, it's just like, I want it to happen in my lifetime so bad.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
I mean, what needs to happen is a total regime shift over there. Honestly, at this point, second coming of Jesus needs to fucking happen.
I mean, if you want to get all religious with it,
yeah,
this is technically a sign of the end of the world.
Yeah, so we're good. Time for the rapture, dude.
So, like, one of the things that, apparently this is like one of the big signs, like in the Quran, and like I know there's like one thing about having like 3 pure heifers in Jerusalem. Apparently they have them cooking over there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
like the religious aspect of it is far too conspiratorial and deep to kind of get into, but
yeah. But I'm gonna be real with you. One of the only scary. So basically, I'm shifting on accident.
Okay.
Religious trauma. I went to a religious private school growing up.
Sure.
And they would always scare us with the Day of Judgment.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be like drilled into our heads. Like my Islamic teacher would be like, the Day of Judgment's coming soon. They'd like tell you all this shit, and they told us that like one of the big signs is the sun would rise from the west instead of the east. That'd be crazy.
If I saw the sun rising from the west, I would start praying. That's crazy.
And one thing that traumatized me so bad is in 2nd grade, there was a tornado warning. So basically I used to have a severe phobia of thunderstorms.
Right.
To the point where I would like check the weather channel if I saw like a cumulonimbus cloud in the sky. Anything that didn't look right, I would watch the weather channel to see if there's any progression. I was mentally fucking ill, okay? But I don't know how I got out of that. So I saw the sky turning orange, and I was like, yo, a fucking tornado is going to happen. So I'm like sitting watching the sky. And my Islamic teacher was like, see how fast Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala changed the color of the sky. The day of judgment's coming soon. And as soon as he said that, the fucking tornado siren turns on.
Oh, my God.
And I start crying. And then I made my whole entire class cry.
Nice.
Shit like that. Don't send your children to religious private schools.
Yeah, they get intense.
Use that money to send them to college.
I mean, so... Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because all the countries around the UN, for the most part, are like, "What are you doing?" Even Russia's kind of like, "This is crazy," and when Russia's like, "This is crazy,"
do you think it's going to be a full-blown world war?
I think Russia might use it as one. Who knows? The thing is just like it's gonna tank America even more than it already is tanked.
Bad thought.
Okay.
Like, Trump wants to end the war between Russia and Ukraine so bad, but he wants to progress the genocide in Palestine. Like, let's be fucking honest here.
Yeah.
Israel will be nothing without America.
Oh, 100% not. Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know.
It's like Israel's like our bad stepson, you know, who we adopted into this wealthy family. It's just like, well, it's my stepson. What do you want to do? You know, it's just gnarly.
I'm speechless on it, dude. Like, of course, we're gonna still talk about it.
We've just said so much.
Yeah,
it's just hard to muster up new things to say about this thing that we've been trying to push across different minds for years now. At this point,
if if the Palestinian guy sent like a message he wanted me to read from him,
sure.
We can platform that.
Let's do it.
So he said, I am Ahmed Matar. I'm 27-year-old from Gaza. I used to live with my family of 4, along with my father and my older brother, who has 4 children and a wife. We lived a simple life like any Palestinian family, dreaming only of safety. But everything changed when the Israeli army killed my father. After that, the Israeli army forced us to flee to the south. We lived in tents for more than a year, suffering from the heat in the summer and the cold in the winter. We lacked the basics of life: food, water, medicine. Everything was scarce, and every day was a struggle to survive. When the truce came, we returned to northern Gaza, to our destroyed homes, to a life that was no longer the same. But the war came back stronger and more brutal. Now we are trapped in northern Gaza, living under a suffocating siege. No water or food has entered for more than 25 days. People are dying, not only from bombing, but also from hunger and thirst. Yeah, and
that's the same sentiment for every Palestinian over there right now.
Yeah,
or just any resident really of those areas, you know, yes. Palestinian or not.
So like he's been asking me to platform his message, and obviously I said yes.
So there we go. It's such a pussy move to be like, because then what this means is that this whole idea that like Trump stopped the war is not true. Mm-hmm. What it kind of boils down to, it seems like Trump was like, do this favor for me, stop it, we'll renegotiate later.
Well, look, they said like Trump saved TikTok.
Yeah.
It happened under the Biden administration.
Yeah.
They couldn't even wait the fucking 2 days to like make it look like Trump did something.
100%, dude.
Dude.
It's all propaganda, dude. You're all being fed propaganda. Open your eyes. That's what this podcast is, by the way. It's just us telling you you're being fed propaganda.
Open your fucking eyes.
It's disgusting.
And
dude.
then I'm afraid to even criticize anything America fucking does at this point.
I'm not. Honestly, once we started going down the route of America, I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna criticize America. I'm scared. America, they got eyes everywhere, dude.
Yeah, no.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm not criticizing America.
Yeah, let me do it. I'll take care of it.
It's just like, before we wrap this topic up, do you remember in like high school, middle school, like you were talking about World War II, And a lot of like you learning about the Holocaust was so fucking jarring because so many people knew about it, so many countries knew about it, and so many just sat back and watched it happen.
Yeah.
And then for me, whenever I was in that class, I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like I'd want to do something if I knew that was happening." Now we're in like a modern, like now we're having our version of the Holocaust, and just like I feel helpless. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel silenced.
What can we do?
There's exactly, and it's just like now it's like weirder because it's like plastered all over social media,
Right.
and you get like live updates of everything happening versus like newspaper publications. Like back in the day, it's just like it's jarring.
Yeah.
Very jarring, and I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do anymore.
I mean, all we can do is just keep talking about it when it comes up, dude. You know, I mean, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. All we can do is just keep educating people on it. I mean, it's unless there's a draft that's going to happen and we get drafted somehow, then
I'm mentally ill.
there's that. I'm mentally ill. I'm a conscientious objector. So there you go.
I don't think I can get drafted
Why?
because I'm a woman.
Women, I believe women can get drafted now. I don't know if you know this, but women,
No, they
women can be in the military.
They can, but it's like 2001 and beyond, I believe.
For what?
For women?
Oh, you mean like birth? You're saying you're too old to be?
Thank God, bro. Like,
Oh man, dude, it's just fucking sad.
I'd rather serve my fucking toes on a platter before
It's
I
just-
serve this country.
It's just fucking sad, dude. It really is. It's heartbreaking.
One of the most wild things from the genocide so far was like waking up and seeing my friend dead on the timeline.
Yeah.
That was like the weirdest thing ever. And I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast, but like I have this like horoscope app. And whenever we met in Seattle, we added each other on it. And like every so often I'll get like, oh, like Aisha's doing this. I'm just like, fuck. And I don't want to like remove her because like it's just ugh.
That's depressing.
I know.
Yeah, dude. I hate to be like that guy who's like, I told you so, but I said when the ceasefire began, I'll believe it when I see it. Here you go.
Yeah, listen to the
Here's
little,
it coming. Listen to the little Arab Jew boy who's telling you, "We'll believe it when he sees it."
Believe him.
Believe me, I'll believe it when I see it, dude. I mean, aside from that, that seems like to be the biggest thing that's happening right now. Obviously, there hasn't really been any other attacks that we know of that were as grand as fucking 400 people at once. It's insane.
The death tolls are also incorrect that are being nationally reported.
Yeah, for real. The sources that I'm grabbing from are like from different European sources.
It's just like, dude, entire family lineages have been wiped out.
Yeah, history gone.
Like they're gone from Earth forever.
Yeah.
Not even just like I read in the message from Ahmed. It's not even just bombs killing people. It's a public health disaster over there too.
There's also
no clean water. I think
there's no clean.
96% of the water supply in Gaza is undrinkable.
Yep.
There's been outbreaks because there's no medical care. There's no vaccines. So rashes and I think measles and
Israeli authorities are cutting off water, which is causing a lot of the public health issues as well.
No food.
And I don't know if these numbers are correct. But on the original ceasefire agreement that was made on January 19th, it was said that like the release of 25 living hostages and the remains of 8 others in exchange for about 1,800 Palestinian detainees. I feel like that happened.
It was like 3 every week. Like I
feel like that's been happening.
They threatened the ceasefire because one time Hamas was late.
Yeah.
It was like paperwork issue. But from what I've been seeing on social media, it's been happening.
I mean, and I've said this before, I'm not a Hamas fan. I'm not. I don't support Hamas. I don't. I think that this is the situation that they're in. This is the only people that that are taking a stand for such a marginalized group and a group that is threatened. And so, of course, they're going to support and back Hamas. But the Hamas leaders have been emerging from hiding spots for the ceasefire to happen. And instead of peace, which is what this whole thing is supposed to be about, and some sort of rehabilitation in that area, it's just become more warfare, which is, I hate to say it, but just what fucking happens.
Rehabilitation was supposed to be phase 3 and phase 4.
Right.
But we fucking knew that I wasn't ever going to make it to phase 3 or phase 4.
No, dude. I was surprised I even got to what, since
2
January?
months.
2 months.
Less than 2 months. Fuck, dude. Like
2 months of not hearing really about anything about Israel Palestine was like, I was like, this is something's gonna happen.
And it's just like whenever the ceasefire got announced, and like the Palestinians were obviously celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I'm not gonna fucking rain on their parade.
I'm not gonna raid on the parade either.
You know?
I can't. It was the only shred of good news that they got for it's not decades at this point.
And it's like Ramadan too right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, they're fat. It's like, so Ramadan is the most holy month for Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole basis of Ramadan is to basically reconnect spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why you fast from sunrise to sunset is because Allah wants you to feel like you are basically part of the people that are less fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't have access to food and water. So, you know, you experience that along with like people in the world for the month.
Right.
And you, like, a lot of people pray more and stuff, and they're still partaking in Ramadan. You know, they're still fasting, they're still praying and stuff. And then I've been seeing like pictures of people just like praying on the rubble. Mm-hmm. It's wild. It's like insane. I don't know, man. I really don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna move on, but like, just heads up to you all. Keep your eyes out for this information that's coming in, because it's probably gonna start all over again. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It's probably just gonna keep happening until we get Netanyahu out. You know,
even then, I feel like
Netanyahu.
I feel like a lot of people, like, no matter who else is in power in Israel, is going to do fucking worse.
I mean, if not worse, they'll do just as bad.
I doubt they're going to be like, oh, you know, we're going to exist peacefully amongst Palestinians and end the genocide once again. I know there's Israelis who advocate for that in Israel, but I feel like the collective is just like,
or they'll use that as their running slogan and then do the complete 180.
Because even Trump, I know we're wrapping up. Sorry about that. Even Trump was parading around fucking Dearborn, being like, "Yeah, we're gonna ceasefire," and I knew he didn't give a fuck about it. I knew, but the way you had to look at it from the Arab perspective is Kamala basically was like, "Shut the fuck up! Don't give a fuck about you."
Right.
Trump was grabbing people in, knew he didn't mean it, and now he's like saying, you know, "Fuck the Palestinians. We're gonna do whatever we need to do necessary." To get them out of Palestine, whether it's genociding them or pushing them to other countries.
Yeah, and to that sentiment, I'm just like, why? Why would? What's the whole point of pushing somebody out? Because the greater power there, I guess, is overwhelming. That's just as bad, dude. You're literally just doing Nakba number 2.
You know what gives me hope? Like, look at South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
It was an apartheid before, and it ended up shifting back into not an apartheid.
Right.
You know, like, things ended up being okay. So I think that, you know, maybe it'll be okay.
I think maybe, yeah.
I mean, this is me like coping at this point.
I think that what needs to happen is, I mean, it's not going to happen, and it probably won't do any better over there. It's not going to change until we get rid of the theocracy. If it's not a religious first country, then there is some sort of pathway to living harmoniously. But as long as there's religions at war, it's just gonna be whoever fucking invented religion. Fuck you, dude. Like, really, fuck you. Who wrote the Bible? Was it Jesus?
It was God.
Oh, fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that guy.
Me personally, I would never insult any religions.
Good. And I would never insult any religions either. But fuck your God. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. And that's my God too. Fuck him. He's or her. I don't give a fuck or whatever the fuck it is.
Sometimes I wonder. I'm just like, I don't understand, dude. I don't understand how people going through that much turmoil still have like the believing in God.
It's all about faith.
Because I know
it's all about I'm overcoming this, and this is all a lesson.
The whole
for me.
basis of religion is it creates community and it creates something to like put faith into.
I agree that it creates community. The whole basis of religion is our confusion about what happens after we die.
Yeah.
We can't be satisfied with the fact we're dead. And we are a part of the earth now, or however you view it, we just can't get past that. The whole purpose of religion is it was a set of rules for it's like the first laws.
Yeah.
You know, a set of rules for everybody to live through in order to have a good life, and then in turn be rewarded in death.
You said Jewish people don't have hell?
No, Jews we don't have a hell per se. No. What we have is like it's almost like a prison. It really is. It's like it's not like you go there, you're damned forever. You're in torment for your ever afterlife. It's like a purification. So you become pure.
That's kind of how Islam is too.
Yeah. Christianity is like you go to hell because you're bad, and it's bad there. And Judaism, and I guess do
you have like tiers of hell?
No, that's more of like an old, like very old Christianity thing, like the 7 gates of Dante and shit like that.
Last private school tangent, they used to like try to scare us with hell too. And I remember they said shit about like if you didn't wear the scarf, you'd be hanged by your hair.
That's crazy.
Or, like,
how's that even possible?
Or if you showed
just cut your hair. Then.
Or if you showed your titties, you'd be hanged by your titties. And then
you're saying all Muslims have fucking heavies, dude, in order to do that?
Let me tell you this.
That's crazy.
Then my Islamic teacher told my best friend, she's like, don't worry, you're not going to have any issue because she was flat-chested. And I'm like, dude, we are literally in 7th grade.
Dude, oh man, that's stupid. But yeah, so Israel is, being Israel. So there you go. That's happening in the news.
What else is happening in the news?
Apparently, and you know all the information on this, but apparently the whole Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez thing is coming back.
Let me tell you about this.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat.
So.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, dude.
I can't, not to be a bitch, but I need to kick him off. He's distracting me with his fucking face.
He started facing the camera, though.
So I wrote a timeline. I'm going to try not to look at it as much as possible because I want to look like I know what I'm talking about. I know the basis of it, to be honest.
All right, well, that's good.
So basically, dude, fun fact about me, I was a believer.
Were you?
I was.
I hated Justin Bieber until I watched that documentary he did. Remember where he was like...
Never Say Never one?
Yeah. And I was like, this kid's all right.
I was
like, this kid's pretty all right.
I was obsessed.
Little did we know he was being diddled by Diddy that entire time, and that changes the whole fucking documentary for me.
I was obsessed with
being taken advantage of as a child.
Yeah.
That changes the whole documentary for me.
I feel bad for him, but I was obsessed with him. He had his coming up in 2008, and in 2009, he had his big debut on the Today Show.
Okay.
And at the Today Show performance in 2009, that's when his life changed forever. Because that's when Hailey Baldwin met Justin Bieber for the first time due to her dad's various Hollywood connections.
Yeah.
I just want to say her dad looks like a combination of Putin and a cat.
Yeah. All the Baldwin brothers kind of look like that.
They're kind of weird looking.
They look I hate this. They look like American. As weird it is to say that, I hope that makes sense. They just look.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, brother. So, they met at this performance in 2009. Her dad took her backstage. Justin Bieber was 15. She was 13 years old.
Yuck.
Okay? 2009, I was 12. No, I wasn't. I can't do math. You fucking idiot.
Okay, so you were 12. You went to go see the concert.
No, I wish.
Oh.
I was never allowed to go see Justin Bieber. I wanted to so bad. So she was spotted at various performances. You know, she was in the New York performance. He also had this like concert series where he was traveling around. She was seen in paparazzi footage at the Rockefeller Center. And then she was seen at the Never Say Never premiere. And obviously her dad used his connections again.
Yeah.
And got him to meet, got Justin Bieber to meet Hailey again. So that was like their first like professional picture together.
Right.
So that's when like shit started hitting the fan. Just like any other teenage girl, Hailey Bieber was on Stan Twitter. Although she had that like the Hollywood connects to it, she was a Stan. So the main thing was Justin Bieber started dating Selena Gomez. And, you know, they go on dates. They do couple shit. And Hailey Bieber started stalking Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez on their dates. She would be seen in the background of paparazzi footage, just lingering in the background.
No way, really?
Whether they're at like a sushi spot they used to frequent or like the movie theater.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where Hailey Bieber started following Justin Bieber stan accounts. And there's this main stan account that actually made a YouTube video about how Hailey Bieber basically planned it. So she would DM these accounts asking where Justin Bieber is. And the stan accounts would give them the hotels that he was staying at.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So Hailey Bieber would do one of two things. She wanted to make it look like she was bumping into him. So she would either book a reservation at the restaurant in the hotel Justin Bieber was staying at or book a room there. So it'd be like a casual run-in any single time she was in the same city. So she was bumping into Justin Bieber that way. Obviously, he was a Selena Gomez at the time, so she would ask them where he was constantly.
Okay, so she's stalking him.
She's stalking him.
Okay.
2014.
Wait, where's the proof of that? It's just the people are reading it from like the Stan Twitter?
The
Stan
DMs
tweets?
are leaked.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There's the paparazzi footage.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Okay.
We'll put it here.
There it is. Whoa.
Whoa, crazy.
Look, there she is.
So Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez break up in 2014 for a very long time. And this is when Hailey Baldwin becomes friends with the Jenner sisters.
Oh, right.
Kendall and Kylie.
Right.
This is very important to note, okay? So Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez were broken up. And during their breakup, Hailey and Justin Bieber were spotted going out to dinner with each other.
Yeah.
They spotted her going to his house.
How old are they at this point?
2014. So in 2009, they were 15 and 13.
So 2014. That's 8 years. 8 years. They're in the 20s.
Yes, they're in their 20s.
Okay, they're in the 20s.
So basically, the paparazzi spotted Hailey Baldwin leaving his house the next morning.
Ew.
Okay, so they were seeing each other on and off, but Justin Bieber made it clear that like he didn't want anything serious because he still had feelings for Selena Gomez.
Right, of course.
But what kind of put the nail in the coffin for Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez is, so it's alleged that Kendall Jenner took Selena Gomez to Dubai for New Year's to keep Selena as far away as possible from Justin Bieber so they could not rekindle on New Year's.
Okay.
So they took a girls trip.
Gotcha.
And that's when Hailey felt like she secured Justin Bieber.
Got you.
But, spoiler alert, he was seen hooking up with like Adriana Lima. He was spotted with Halsey.
Right.
And then that kind of pissed off Hailey. So she, like, for example, after he was spotted with Halsey, she posted a video in her Uber. The Uber had Halsey on the radio. She's like, skip the song, go to the next song. And
Nice.
she was basically bold about like Justin Bieber's her man.
Right. Oh, this is 2018?
Around that time, yes.
Okay.
So then Justin Bieber was doing interviews again, saying he still loves Selena Gomez. He misses her and nobody will ever compare to her. And they were still separated at that point. They weren't even back together. And then Hailey saw those interviews and she was getting very, very upset. So she started retweeting tweets from stan accounts shipping Hailey and Justin Bieber together and shitting on Selena Gomez.
Yuck, dude. That's gross.
So once Justin Bieber started talking about how much he misses Selena Gomez and how much he loves her, that's when the copying of Selena Gomez started.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be
Because I saw a little bit about this, and
Yes.
this was like, what?
there's a big backstory.
Gotcha.
So, like for example, Selena Gomez would post an outfit or do a certain pose, like,
right.
and less than 24 hours later, Hailey would post the same picture,
Right.
in the same outfit.
And then kind of like do the same caption, which I then think this might be pushing it farther along the plot. But she also did that with like makeup brands as well.
Yeah,
even smaller
further
ones.
along.
Yeah, that's further along. Okay.
Because Selena Gomez also has a makeup brand.
Right. I think that's kind of where it stemmed. Yeah.
But also, Hailey Baldwin's brand also is accused of stealing from smaller brands too.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was getting at.
And according to a report, the business report, the BBB, they gave her a failing score for like her company. Because a lot of people were smelling like mold in their lip glosses.
Oh, no, that's
Personally,
not good.
I've never used her makeup brand, so I
Okay.
really can't comment. I've also never used Selena Gomez's either, but
Yeah.
she would copy like poses and the outfits, and it was wild. One of the big things that happened is Selena Gomez got a G tattooed behind her ear for her sister.
Right.
12 days later, Hailey also got a G tattooed behind her ear, and she said it was in honor of her pastor's daughter. Same style,
Ew.
same location.
First of all, you couldn't think of a better fucking lie than
I know.
that. Pastor's daughter. You could have said it was for my grandma, a G for granny. You could have literally made it so much better.
Yeah,
Pastor's daughter.
yeah.
Okay,
So Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez get back together.
gotcha.
Very short time.
Right.
So they think that I fucked up. Selena Gomez goes to rehab, inpatient rehab. Hailey Baldwin and
She went to rehab for what again?
like mental health.
Gotcha.
There's speculation that her and Justin Bieber were pregnant, which is why they ended up getting back together, but there was a miscarriage.
Gotcha.
So she ended up going to rehab
That's
for that.
speculation.
That's speculated. But when she went to rehab, Hailey Baldwin and her pastor's wife were spotted driving past Selena Gomez's house every single day to make sure that she was still in the inpatient rehab.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
So Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez break up for the final time. 6 months later, he's married to Hailey Bieber.
Yeah.
6 months later. Fucking idiot. But apparently, according to a new Selena Gomez song, on Justin Bieber's wedding day, he called Selena Gomez 23 times.
And that's in her new song?
Yeah, that her.
What song is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
New song. When's the last time Selena Gomez came out with a song?
Dude, her and Benny Blanco are doing a fucking collab.
Good. That's called marriage, dude. That's called love. And wasn't Benny Blanco and Justin Bieber like really good
They
friends?
did songs together.
Yeah.
So in 2019, Hailey got a tattoo of J on her ring finger, and it looked identical to the J ring that Selena Gomez was given by Justin Bieber in 2012. I have a picture of that one saved.
This is crazy. Let me see it. Oh my God, it's like the same thing. Ew. Okay.
So although Hailey and Justin were literally married at this time, Hailey was still stalking Selena Gomez.
Right.
Selena Gomez was having an album release party in West Hollywood. Hailey found out about it, booked a reservation before the party started, so she was there whenever the party was there. Whenever Selena got there to celebrate, the restaurant obviously put on her new album. Hailey's party started requesting Justin Bieber songs, and when they said no, they started screaming Justin Bieber's name, chanting it over and over and over.
That's crazy.
And
Okay.
yeah. And another thing she copied Selena with is Selena had a cooking show. And then 2 years later, Hailey
Yeah.
launched a cooking show. Same verbiage, this is actually in my house. And another thing she stole from it is Selena would have her grandma introduce the recipes, and so did Hailey. The difference between Hailey and Selena's is Hailey only did 5 episodes of it.
Right.
And Selena Gomez's cooking show went on for years.
Right.
And then it got to a point where like Hailey would copy what Selena would be saying in interviews word for word.
Right. I implore you all to go deep dive into that because that's what I saw.
Yeah.
and it was like not directly word for word, but it's the same, like the exact same.
So basically, Selena would be like, "Yeah, I realized that like I don't have the same body I had at 19."
Yeah.
And then Hailey would be like, "Yeah, I'm not 19 anymore. Of course, I look different." It'd be
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
same
yeah.
shit. It'd be like 2 weeks late, a 2 week
Yeah,
difference.
and then Selena would be something like, "I just want people to like know my heart," which is like such a a thing somebody of her caliber would say.
Yeah.
And then Hailey would be like, "I just want people to know my heart." Like what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So it took her 9 years of this to get Justin Bieber.
Right.
She married him.
Yeah.
And like even after 6 years of being married to Justin Bieber, she still copies Selena Gomez, and now she has a new victim.
Oh, who's a new victim?
Sabrina Carpenter.
No way.
Yes.
She's copying Sabrina?
Yes. So
oh, that's so good for Sabrina.
There's news that basically Justin Bieber and Hailey's marriage is on the rocks.
Okay.
Even her dad like put out a post like pray for Justin and Hailey.
Oh, that's cringe.
So Justin Bieber wasn't on social media for a long time, and the first thing he did when he got back on social media was follow Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And unfollow Benny Blanco, right? Which just happened recently.
That just happened recently.
Yeah.
So there's obviously divorce rumors, so people start tweaking like, oh my God, he's trying to slide into Sabrina Carpenter's DMs, which I don't fucking blame him.
I mean, it could be anything though until we see those DMs.
Yeah.
Even if there are DMs, he could literally be like, "Do you want to do a song?"
Yeah.
together?
So people are like speculating because like
because fan culture is gross.
Yeah. On Hailey's birthday, he didn't post anything about her birthday, but he was seen liking all the pictures Sabrina Carpenter was posting on her birthday.
Dude, yuck.
So she started copying Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter would post like a different outfit pose, whatever. And even Hailey would go back into the archives of years and copy the outfits and fits. We're going to post them here.
I mean, it worked once, Good for her, I guess.
But Sabrina isn't even with Justin.
I know, that's crazy.
So Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber were spotted at Coachella together. And
Sabrina and Justin were?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she literally stalked them like she used to with Selena whenever they're on dates.
Dude, that's so gross.
She even went to the effort of going to Sabrina Carpenter's tour with Kendall Jenner.
Oh,
who was speculated.
Kendall, don't go to Dubai with Kendall.
I know.
Don't do it, Sabrina.
Who was fucking speculated ruining their relationship initially, Selena and Justin's relationship.
Right.
So a lot of people think that Justin doesn't even really like Hailey.
Yeah.
Because he's like, there's so many videos of him being kind of mean to her.
Uh-huh.
And it's a thing where she obviously cares more about him than he does of her.
Right.
Which
she swooped in at the perfect opportunity. He was young, supple.
Yeah.
His mind wasn't fully formed, and she took advantage of that.
And obviously
which is crazy considering the level of manipulation that goes behind that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they just had a baby.
They did just have a baby.
And whenever Justin Bieber does not like being on social media.
Right.
He doesn't even like touring.
Yeah.
Which sucked for me because I wanted to see him so bad.
Right.
I mean, the craziest thing is like, before I get to the final point of all this, it's like whenever you're a stan of something, this is like shit you dream of. And this is like shit you see on Twitter, but it never fucking works.
Right.
But it worked in her favor.
Right.
So weird.
Allegedly, but like also.
Allegedly. She had her like your name moment.
Yeah.
So whenever she got pregnant, she obviously made that big news. Okay. And, she was doing interviews and she did like this photo shoot for a magazine. Justin Bieber wasn't in the photo shoot for the magazine.
Interesting.
But there was a stunt double that looked exactly like him.
Oh, no way.
Yes. So there's a stunt double named Dylan. And they think that Hailey hires Dylan to go out in public with her to look like Justin Bieber because he has all the same identical tattoos.
That's insane.
So it looks like they're paparazzi together.
Okay.
And there are some paparazzi pictures where you compare Justin Bieber tattoos and Dylan's tattoos because there's like one where he has like patience on his ear and an angel wing, and the angel wing is really close to the P, but Dylan's isn't. And the paparazzi picture lined up with the lookalikes.
Jesus.
So
that's like next level crazy shit. The Baldwins, man, y'all need to chill. Like, you need to chill out. Like, it's time for you all to chill out.
yeah, that was an info dump. That was a lot.
That was a lot of information. I don't even know what to think. I want to say good for Hailey for doing this, for getting it done, but also like, ew.
Can I just
cringe.
say no man is worth that effort?
For real.
Like, no.
And as a man, I'm just going to say, yeah, we're not worth all that effort.
Like, Justin Bieber's not worth all that.
Yeah, for real, not. And you're a Baldwin. You're one of the most famous families in the entire industry.
Is her dad the least famous Baldwin?
I think so. Yeah. I don't think she's Alec Baldwin's daughter. It's like his like other. I think it's. I don't even know the names of the other Baldwins.
Exactly, irrelevant. But yeah, Hailey Bieber got her wish.
Yeah.
You know, you.
Meanwhile, Selena's out here with lupus, living up her life, dude. You know what I mean? She fell in love with Benny. Hell yeah, dude. And that's a testament to us ugly kings anywhere, dude. You guys got a chance, you know?
You said us ugly kings?
I know, it was a Freudian slip. You guys have a chance, okay?
I was like, damn, I'm like, you're putting yourself on the same...
It was a Freudian slip.
Putting yourself on the same level.
Didn't want to put unrealistic standards into the viewpoints of other people.
No, you tell them, yeah, I'm a hot bitch, you're ugly.
There you
have
go.
a chance.
That's what I wanted to say. You guys are ugly. That's not what I want to say.
No, say it.
No, it's not what I want to say. I don't want to say that. Stop confusing me. I know I confused you and gaslit you at the beginning of this episode. Don't do it to me now.
The thing is, I'm doing it with niceness, though.
Yeah.
I'm doing it with a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's insane, though. I love it.
All that effort just to get Justin Bieber is so wild to me.
Dude, it's crazy. That poor dude, I feel so bad for Justin.
Dude, I went to like a hotel one time for a band and I felt so guilty after.
Yeah.
Imagine like consistently doing it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the thing is, like,
someone is there. There's been no one in her life that's been like, yo, that's creepy, dude. You know?
10 years of work. But in the fucking meantime, she dated like Joe Jonas and other people too. Mm-hmm. She fucking won there.
She won with Justin?
Jonas.
She won with Joe?
Yeah, she used to date Jonas. I love Joe Jonas. She's so hot, but apparently he's a bad partner.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
I believe it. But who's to say? Who are any of us to say?
Love that bitch.
This goes out to everybody out there. Stalk the people you like. No. I think that's a good thing to say, right? Mm-mm. Is that not the right thing? Mm-mm. But it worked for Hailey, so I mean, is that not good?
Hell no, dude. Look at how many parasocial bitches there are on the internet.
Damn, true. Damn. But if anybody wants to stalk me and then get married to me, I'm down. I'm ready for it. Were you looking for a thought? I'm just confused. Were you looking for a thought? Did you find it? Did you find whatever it was you were looking for back there? I haven't made that joke twice now. It's not funny. Second time. Put booze here. Put booze, yeah. I accept this.
You don't deserve a laugh.
I know. Put booze here for the second. I made the joke twice in one podcast episode.
Do it again.
No, it's okay. No.
Do it again.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. That's crazy, dude. I think that poor Selena, dude. You know
what pisses me off about Selena Gomez?
What?
She got fucking botched ass cheek filler and says it's from her lupus.
That's a better excuse than saying I got a G for my pastor's daughter.
Just say you got fucking filler,
dude. No, I like that lie. It's my lupus.
No. My favorite fucking thing about Selena Gomez is basically her best friend gave her a kidney and they don't talk anymore.
And that's what the song "We Don't Talk Anymore" was.
We don't talk anymore. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Imagine you give somebody your kidney and they cut you off.
Dude, that would piss me off so much. But like, give it back. Give me that shit back. I'll take it. I'll take it back.
Like, you go through the effort of seeing if you're a match with this person and then going through surgery.
Yeah.
And you're left with, granted, you only need one working kidney.
Right. I'd rather have two.
Exactly.
I'd rather have two working kidneys.
I'm gonna back up in this bitch.
Yeah, dude. What if one fails? I'd rather have another one on standby. Okay? That's crazy that they don't talk anymore.
Dude, I'd be pissed. I'd be so mad.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
But then it's like, yeah, I'm a part of you forever. Yeah. I'm inside of you forever,
You'll
bitch.
never forget me when you drink. You'll never forget me, dude. You'll never forget me. There's I
think the only person I'd give a organ to.
Give a dono to?
Is my mom.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd give a dono to any of my friends if they needed it.
If I needed a kidney, you'd give me one?
Yeah. We're not a match, but I'll give you a kidney.
How do you know?
I don't know, actually. I just have feelings about whether or not I just don't think we're a match.
I think I'd be a match for you, but you wouldn't be one.
What
for me.
is the match supposed to be?
I think blood type and shit like that.
You think you'd be a match for me, but I wouldn't be a match for you? How does that work?
Because I'm O positive.
I don't even know what my.
You should figure that out.
I have no idea what my blood type is.
So I'm a universal donor. So if you ever need blood, I got you.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. God, it'd be so cool if I was a universal donor, but I probably am. Probably something
Do you know what your
like
mom is?
No, I have no idea. I have no idea who anybody's blood type is.
You should order a blood test kit and see what we are.
I don't want to do that. Because then I have to take my own blood out.
Does it make you anxious?
Taking my own blood out? Yeah.
Like a finger prick.
We were at a party yesterday, and do I even say this on the pod? Yeah, fuck it.
Just don't say who it was.
I'm not going to say who it was because I love these people with all of my heart. And if you're listening, I love you with all of my heart. I was at a party yesterday, and a friend of ours did a ritualistic cutting of their thumb in order to then put it on the doorstep of an apartment that he's been trying to get. And it was one of the more wild things I've seen at a party. Not the craziest. I've seen crazier things, but it was one of the more wild things I've seen in the past 5 years. And I was just like, dude, this guy's not even Jewish. What's he doing?
Jewish people do that?
You put the blood of a young gentile on the door, or blood of lamb on the door to prevent the coming of Pharaoh's spirits or something like that. It's a whole thing. Yeah, that's why my Jewish joke killed last night. Remember? Were you there?
I was there.
You hear everybody laugh when I made a noise and
I didn't
everybody
hear
started
anybody
laughing?
laugh.
You're so annoying, dude. Dude, people were laughing so hard when I made that joke.
I didn't hear anybody laugh.
That's crazy. That hurts my feelings because people were laughing, and I feel like I'm an asshole for saying people were laughing at my joke, but they were. I don't have to defend myself to you. I've learned that in my old age. I don't have to defend myself to you.
I'm not asking you to defend yourself to me.
No, but you want me to.
Not really. I don't
You're
feel like
damn
fighting.
right. There's a thing going on right now. There's been a new video popping up of this I guess quote unquote alpha male having a whole morning routine, and it's become a meme recently on TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that, where people are kind of just copying the day, but doing crazy things. I'm going to show you the video, and the video is going to be right here for you guys as well. But here's the video of the dude, right? Watch the whole video.
Why is he taped?
Dude, I am so... There's a whole thing going on. It's been happening for 2 years now. There's a company called Hostage Tape. First of all, horrible fucking name. There's a company called Hostage Tape where the idea is, if you tape your mouth shut, you breathe better through your nose. How does that make any fucking sense?
So I saw that if you tape your mouth shut when you sleep, you get a better jawline.
Is that true?
I haven't tried it because I feel like I'll die in my sleep.
I don't think that's true. I think that's bullshit.
Because I don't trust.
That's some Dr. Oz bullshit.
Because I saw it on TikTok, and obviously I'm not going to believe everything fucking TikTok.
Sorry, dude. I was just mad about the whole. You didn't make anybody laugh thing, and now
Can I be honest?
Huh?
I was lying.
Yeah, I know. I know, dude.
I didn't.
Back to the hostage tape.
No,
I've been seeing this, and I get the thing is, if I can't breathe out of my nose, it's not going to make me better at breathing out of my nose. Why would I give myself self-induced sleep apnea? Because you're supposed to wear it at night when you sleep. Because I guess it promotes a better jawline, or because you're not like this, so you're whatever the fuck it is. It is the most asinine fucking idea of a product.
how do I know if I sleep with my mouth open anyways?
It's a good question. I have no idea. When you wake up, is your mouth usually dry? You probably don't sleep with your mouth open then. So anyways, already I'm pissed off at this video because he's wearing the hostage tape thing. And you know what pisses me off even more? He opens up his fucking sinuses, which wouldn't have been a fucking problem at night if he just didn't tape his fucking mouth shut. You see it, right? There he is.
Can you zoom in? Can you make it bigger?
I can. I don't know if it's going to record, but here we go. Look. He's wearing the fucking nose tape, and then he's taping his fucking mouth. First of all, why? Just choose one or the other, brother. That's it.
I hate men like this.
So, anyways, here's the routine. I'm already pissed off. Here's the routine. Pisses me off. Saratoga water to clean out your fucking mouth.
Is that like sparkling water?
It's sparkling. They make sparkling water, but it's still water. Why would you spend money on cleaning out your mouth with Saratoga water? Insane. "4 a.m. goes outside to just contemplate." Okay.
I did see him pause it.
Literally.
I did see him when he was doing the squat. Somebody compared him to the Nicki Minaj album cover.
That's awesome. Dude, okay, so now it's 4:38 a.m. So he was outside for 3 seconds, 30 minutes. It's okay. Comes back, starts writing.
We're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
What's the purpose of that?
What? The purpose of like dipping your face in with like an ice water?
Is this rage bait?
No, it's not. It's not. The purpose of dipping your face in ice water is that it does prove to have some sort of depuffing.
Yeah, I get
things.
that, but like using the water bottle is kind of wild.
Dude, he has Saratoga for everything. My only defense for this is like, okay, maybe he's in a different country where the water's not like the best. Tap water's not the best. My only defense for him. Why did he massage the ice water? Why did he massage it?
That's weird.
He didn't need to massage it. Okay, so. Dude. He put on compression socks.
Do you wear those at the gym?
I don't. And I'm like, dude, what? What? Puts on all of his jewelry to go to the gym, by the way. Puts on all of his jewelry to go to the gym.
Yeah, the bracelets
To then do this. Dude. What's the point?
Why
Why did he rub the banana all over his face?
people just like can their face?
Dude,
I guess.
It's insane. It's crazy.
This has to be rage bait.
I don't think it is. I think this is his actual morning routine. My thing that pisses me off is there's no reason to be wearing all that jewelry when you go to sprint, right? If you're only going to come back upstairs to then clean yourself.
Listen, you gotta put your Van Cleef fucking bracelets on
I get
and
like
your
maybe
Rolex.
leaving your necklace on. I get it, dude. All right? My necklace is always on. I don't take it off ever, okay? That's too much shit.
That's ridiculous.
That's too much shit. To sprint?
Another one? For what?
Who brought him that? Did he have a butler bring him ice water? That's crazy.
I don't like this guy.
Dude, another one?
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
There has to be an ad, right?
It's not an ad. It's not an ad.
How much is each one of those water bottles?
They're expensive. Saratoga?
Dude, I remember we got one at a restaurant one time. It was like fucking $14.
Yeah, they definitely upsell it at restaurants.
Stupid. That's the dumbest
I think
shit.
each bottle is like maybe $3 to $5, $3 to $4 or $5.
So they're like the same price as Essentia?
Yeah, or any of those like water bottle brands.
What an idiot fuck.
Dude, it's just insane.
What's that water brand called?
Saratoga. It's insane. First of all, this part right here pissed me off too.
$3 each.
What does
looking
this
at it,
mean?
bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Get what to 10,000?
You know what we should do? We should film like a fake one.
We should. You know who's probably already on that?
Who?
Waleed.
Oh my God. If
Waleed's
not.
probably already on it.
Because I've seen so many people do meme ones on the timeline.
Yeah.
Because on my timeline, I saw a tweet about this too. It's like if you miss a meme on Twitter, you're like set back for a week. Because I've been seeing people post like shopping carts with bananas in the water in bags of ice. So I guess that makes sense.
Here's a fake one.
Awesome, and would you like to purchase my course as well for $19.99 a month?
This is so dumb.
The most powerful force in
I just let you know.
Forever brasileiro.
That's so dumb.
Look, man, do you want to make $10K a month or not?
I do.
Okay, then I highly recommend that you purchase my course as it will levitate your knowledge to 100%.
Okay.
That's insane, but that's so accurate. Dude, I don't believe those people are fucking real people, to be honest.
Well, it's all fucking fake, dude. There's no way that person does that every morning at 4. When do they go to bed? Right. 5 p.m.? Like there's no way to get 8 hours of sleep every night. It's crazy.
You can't sleep for 8 hours if you want to have the grind set, dude.
Look at the screenshot somebody made. Dude, look at the screenshot. He was in the air for 4 minutes.
So stupid. Dude, that pissed me off.
Oh
it had to be rage bait.
There's no way, dude. I think it's real. Somebody else posted something on this thread. And
I like that little squat he's doing.
The squat's a solid. The hostage, dude, it's so stupid. The hostage tape is insane. I think we should get the hostage tape and just for the whole pod, just have it on. See what happens.
Who do you think would last with hostage tape longer?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Oh, what's that one?
This one?
What the fuck? Why'd she bow to him?
I don't know, dude.
Is that him?
I don't think that's him. I think this is just somebody else. I think they were just making a joke. But yeah, dude, these fitness influencers, they're going crazy, dude. I can't. So that's what I wanted to show you.
I hate that. Dude, fuck these alpha bitches.
I'm so sick and tired of these alpha bitches. Just walking around being like, dude, I'm ruining it. There we go.
I don't know if you saw them being gay as hell.
I was too busy recording a podcast.
I didn't even roll my eyes.
I was looking for something that time.
Did you find anything?
I found hostage tape in there somehow. I don't even know what to say to really to that aside from why did he rub his face in the banana peel?
You've never wanted
He was like
somebody's
Native American.
banana
It was
on
like
your
Native
face?
American with like the banana. It's like no piece goes unwasted. You know what I mean? We use every piece of the banana I've hunted. You know, it's what.
Nothing.
Why are you laughing? It's true.
Because you ignored my joke.
What'd you say? Hit me with it again.
No, because
what did I say that primed it up? Oh, the K thing?
No, the banana.
Everybody wants a piece of K on their face?
No, I said what, you never wanted somebody's banana on your face?
Clap. Throw it up.
Really?
Yeah, it was good.
Give me a laugh.
I gave you a smile. That's more than enough. How about that? How was that for a laugh? It came out late. I'm going to do it. I'm going to become an alpha male. I
think it'd be good for you. But you didn't expect that answer.
I just don't. I just don't. I can't, dude. All right.
I want to see you wake up with just tape all over your face.
I think I'm gonna do it. Close my eyes so I don't see my demons. You have a hostage tape on my eyes.
No, I'm just like trying to understand, like, because I've seen like the tape on TikTok. I just can't imagine feeling like
Yeah.
while I'm asleep.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, it's to force you to breathe from your nose. The reason I breathe out of my mouth at night is because I can't breathe through my nose. You know?
I'm very curious as to how I sleep.
All right, fall asleep right now. Let's find out.
You wish you were an alpha male.
Dude, no. But they seem like they have such a good life.
It's a it's a facade. They don't want anybody to see the bad things happening in their life because
There's no fucking way. What was that?
He does that. I don't fucking know.
He dips his dirty fucking paws in there and then he licks the water bowl. He has shit paws.
He doesn't have shit paws.
For those who don't know, the cat. I'm not saying his name. I refuse. It's like naming like a school shooter or something. I'm not saying the name out loud.
You're so irritating.
All right. The cat, the big one, the big one, dipped his dirty paws, and I know they're dirty because they're black.
They're literally white.
Like they're black from like all the dust.
They're literally white.
No, dude, there's a tinge of darkness in them. There's a tinge of darkness in the cat's paws. So anyways, he dipped his dirty, dusty paws in there and then slurped up water. That's gross. He saw the video. So he's like, oh, maybe if I dip my paws in there. Okay, relax. Relax. He's just that thirsty. Dude, I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of this. A podcast studio needs to fucking sponsor us, please.
It's not that.
Get us out of this hellhole.
Be fucking real. What you're saying?
It's actually a lovely place.
That's what I thought.
It's a lovely place.
He broke eye contact because he was afraid.
I was afraid.
As you should be.
Yeah. I am. And still
Speaking
am.
of alpha males, Bad Bunny.
Dude. All right. You've been waiting forever to talk about this?
Yes.
Bring it in.
Bad Bunny broke the fucking internet with his Calvin Klein ad.
Move over Jeremy Allen White, dude.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Just kidding. He's the ugly motherfucker from that one show. The bear?
I didn't say it. Yeah.
I said it. I'm sorry. First of all, one of my favorite songs by Bad Bunny, featured in the commercial. Can we show it on the podcast?
I think it's too much dick to show on the podcast.
It's not his fault.
Was it his song? Can't play it on the pod.
What if we just play it muted?
If you want to throw a Bad Bunny cock right here, go for
I'm
it.
going to show you it.
Frogan's been obsessed with this for like a week now, simply because you can see his penis through the underwear.
That's not why.
It is why.
Did you kick me off YouTube?
Did I kick you off YouTube? What do you mean?
Because I have ads now.
Honey, I'm broke.
What if,
my card got declined.
What if I buy the family plan and I add you to mine?
No, it's okay. I have the family plan. We're good. But it's called payment was declined because I was overdraft.
My offer still stands.
No, it's fine.
I'll be.
I don't want to do all that.
I'll be the father of that.
Benny Blanco and Selena did a Hot Ones together.
Man, fuck them, bro. I don't give a fuck about that.
All right, let me see this video.
I like how I look at Bad Bunny to show the ugly motherfucker.
Okay, let me check.
I'm sorry, man. Hold on.
All right, I haven't seen this ad. I just know that it's just full of penises. All right, let's see.
Is there 4K view?
Well, you don't need to put it in 4K. What are you gonna see? The pixels of his cock, dude? You don't need to put it in 4K. There's no reason to put it in 4K. There's no reason to put anything in 4K. We don't even see in 4K. Okay.
Ready?
All right. Yeah. I hate it.
Hold on. Why is it pixelated?
Well, just show me the video and we'll just put it up later.
I want you to see it in the full.
I don't need to see it though. I get the point. Just show me the video.
I just want you to experience it in the way you should experience it.
I don't want to experience it the way I should. I want to experience it the way I am.
Raff hates this video so much, and I don't understand why.
It's because I'm not an alpha.
The vibe is infinite.
Honestly,
The vibe is good.
it is infinite.
The vibe. Oh, dude, how many tries do you think it took him to say infinite?
Don't be mean to him.
Dude, how many takes do you think it took him to say infinite? Like, be real with me. Like 20 at least, right?
He knows how to
It's
speak.
infinite. No, but dude, it's infinite. The vibe is infinite.
I actually restarted it. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'm going to go back 2 seconds where he says infinite. Tummy time.
Do you have your Calvins on?
Oh, do you have your Calvins on? Mm-hmm. Bunny, it's Calvins. Do you have Calvins? Do you have the goblins
Do
on?
not make fun of him. He's ESL.
Dude, Bunny, say infinite. Infinite. No, it's infinite. The vibe is infinite.
I like how a 56-second video became 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
I mean,
If I
two of those minutes were you trying to find the video.
If I was a man, I would buy Calvin's after seeing that video.
After watching a man dance around, you would, as a man, buy Calvin's?
Do you not feel inspired?
No, dude. The last thing I feel when watching that video is that I'm sexy. If I wear Calvin's, I'm wearing Calvin's right now. I watched that video and I'm like, I'm not sexy.
Prove it.
Prove that I'm wearing Calvin's?
Yes.
You're a freak, dude. I am wearing Calvin's. And I'm wearing Costco brand Calvin's, dude. Meaning I just bought them. It's right here. Look. Calvin Klein.
They're not black or white.
Yeah, because nobody should own white underwear.
I agree.
Nobody who's over the age of 25 should own white underwear. Okay? It is a dangerous territory. It is dangerous.
I agree. Me personally, never mind. I'm not going to go on my tangent.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what that tangent was going to be, but I'm happy
It wasn't a bad one.
Okay.
I just prefer the cute colors. I'm like, if I have to get like basics, it's just basic like black.
Yeah. I will die on the sword by this sentiment. Nobody, no human being should wear white underwear.
I agree.
Ever. Because I know some of y'all be leaking from that anal, okay? Some of y'all be having that anal leakage.
Let us know below. Do you use a bidet?
What does that have to... Yeah, okay, that's a good one, actually.
The reason why is
Do
because...
you clean your tuchus?
Because some people probably leave streaks in their underwear.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's why you don't wear white. If I teach you anything on this podcast, fuck Israel, okay? Do not wear white underwear. Okay?
Wear white underwear on your period.
Yeah, that's good, actually. That's a good one. Dude, just don't.
Just don't do it.
Dude, the worst thing is when somebody takes off their white underwear and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know, I know you've never had that experience, but I mean, it's happened.
Why do I have to catch a stray right now?
I didn't mean it as a stray. I just I know you never had that experience. Hey. It wasn't a stray. It just said I know you haven't had the experience of seeing somebody pull down their underwear in front of you right before you're about to have sexual intercourse with them. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Have you?
Say it again.
No, but have you though?
No, just rub it in.
No, have you
Rub
though?
it the fuck in.
No, but I want to know, have you? Because then I'll rescind everything I said if you have.
No.
The point stands. The point stands. And also, you don't want to have that experience.
What if I do?
You don't. You don't. I'm going to stop you right here. You don't want to have that experience. Because then the whole time you're just kind of like, I got to not say anything about this for the next 5 minutes. I got to not say anything about this thing. Yucky, dude. And now I'll leave that up to you. Either keep that in or cut that out. It's up to you. That one's up to you, dude.
Keep it in.
Or cut it out.
Whatever you want to do.
No, it's up to you. All right. Is there anything else? I can't, all I have in my mind right now is Bad Bunny penis. That's just on my mind.
You're welcome.
I don't feel welcome. It's just I see Bad Bunny penis and I hear him saying infinite. And I'm still thinking about just how many takes it took.
Dude, I wish I was like a production assistant on that set.
Do you think it was all men?
Probably.
It might have been.
I would have barked for him.
It was too creative. It might have been women, to be honest.
God, dude, he's just so hot. Like my attraction to Bad Bunny is very conflicted because I'm just like, he's like hot, but he's kind of ugly at the same time. Which is kind of like how I like my men. I'm like, they have to have like a little ugliness to them. Like his eyes are a little too close together, you know. I'm like, there has to be like the man has to have like a
tinge,
like a quirky thing about him.
Yeah, like eyes being too close together.
Not too close, like Gino from 90 Day Fiance.
True.
God.
True.
No,
True.
but no, he's so hot. And then one thing about men is they always fucking shadow box.
That was another thing I had a problem with.
Why, you feel called out?
No, I don't. I don't, because I do. I think you're right. Men do have to shadow box.
Because you've done it before.
Everybody has to shadow box. It's just a part of it's ingrained in us. But if you're gonna shadow box, at least know how to box a little bit.
He's literally in fucking WWE. Don't come for him.
Do you want to get into WWE right now?
Yes.
All right. I'm not gonna say it because I'm a firm believer in keeping the kayfabe alive. All right, and so I'm gonna keep it alive. You're right. He's in WWE.
I don't care if he's fake.
He's a real fighter though, but he's a high flyer, isn't he? He doesn't fight. He jumps off the ropes, doesn't he? I've never seen him wrestle. Have you? Who'd he wrestle then?
I don't fucking know names.
Who'd he wrestle?
He got beat up.
Where?
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
I don't care if he's fake or not. It's all fucking fake.
What's all fake?
WWE.
It's not fake. It is not fake. I will die on this hill. Those are athletes out there doing their damnedest to put on a good show. It's not fake.
There's theatrics to it.
Yeah, there's theatrics in everything.
Like this podcast.
Yeah, literally like this podcast.
Thank you so much for watching our podcast. Here are our patrons that support us with the tier 3 and above scrolling across our screen.
Scream. I didn't say anything until you got scared.
I just wanted your support.
What are you gonna do, dude? Are you gonna hit me or something? Dude, get your hand out of my frame. Get your hand out of my frame. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of the podcast. Be sure to check us out on Patreon, and if you liked this, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're listening to this on Spotify or anywhere you listen to your podcasts, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We need all we can get, so thank you. We'll catch you on the Patreon. See you guys next week.